Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy, the Entertainment Review Side, Tan Tiger 01, the Bengal Dragon. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe button, follow me on Twitter, Tan Tiger 01, Twitch and Entertainment 1, follow me on Instagram as well, hit that bell notification button. I'm here to give you my thoughts on the third ODI between Bangladesh and West Indies that happened from Sylhet. And a few hours ago, well, like I think Eastern Standard Time in the morning today on Friday, and it saw Bangladesh winning by 8 wickets. Well, first of all, congratulations to Shea Hope. Uh, back-to-back unbeaten centuries, so well-deserved Man of the Series award. And yes, there was a dismissal. I'm with Rothman Powell over here, and I'm gonna hate on him a little bit as well. Uh, there was a wicket of a no ball. The umpires did not catch this. There was a wicket of a no ball. Okay. Yes. Carlos Brathwaite was right to be pissed off about it. And Rovman Powell, the team captain, should have been adamant for for the batsman not leaving the field. Like I said, no, just stand your ground. No, this was off a no ball. I am not leaving the field. You cannot give me out on a no ball. Would that have changed the outcome of the match? Most likely not. Look, some of you might find it ironic for me to bring this up. Let me take you back to the India versus Bangladesh match in 2015 in the 2015 World Cup. The infamous match that led to my infamous rant that got a lot of hate, from the internet. I don't care really. Because, that's me. I just speak shoot from the hip and shit. Point blank. But yeah, my problem was there was unfair play. Maybe I'm pretty sure I made this point clear before. Would it have changed the outcome of the match? That match? Would India have not won that match? Most likely no. Most likely India would have won that match. Still, the target would have been smaller, but the target might have been smaller, and I would have no problem with that. The way India were batting, bowling, and fielding compared to Bangladesh in that match at the MCG 2015, India most likely would have won that match anyways. Like I said, my problem was some of the wonky decisions and whatnot. Pretty much the same thing here. I'm not gonna support Bangladesh on this one. So yeah, there was a Bangladeshi umpire, and yeah, he had another fuck up too. By the way, he had another fuck up too. There was a DRS review, decision review, and initially he gave it out. Then I believe the review said that yes, it was out. I think one of them was umpire's call. He ended up signaling a dead ball, and then after 4 or 5 seconds, he ended up signaling out. Like after realizing his mistake. I don't know if anyone caught that. So yeah, I'm not gonna give Bangladesh a pass on that one. Where is Enamul Hakmoni? He was a pretty good umpire. Where's he at right now? Anyways, but look at the way West Indies batted. They batted not without except for Shea Hope. Not that they batted without technique. They batted without patience. Like they were not willing to at least learn from Shea Hope and sort of just rotate the strike. Listen, it's not that one batsman has to rotate the strike, the other batsman has to hit boundaries all the time. There is no problem with both your batsmen rotating the strike, and then later on if it works, both your batsmen hitting the boundaries. There's no problem with that. In fact, world cricket has shown this over and over again. It's called building a partnership, and that in the end is what caught thing off guard. Like not off guard is what caused the downfall of the West Indies batting innings. So that and there was some good decisions by Bangladesh, such as like when Shemron Hetmeyer came in, Mehdi Hassan Miraz had 2 overs left. Mortaza brought him right back. Like, get this guy out. Like you did before. And like before, once again, Shemron Hetmeyer got out to Mehdi Hassan Miraz. I'm like, good lord, man. Like, listen, this is getting too one-sided when it comes to Hetmeyer versus Miraz. At least score some runs on that dude, dog. Like in the ODIs. Anyways, you had a very large number of dot balls. That also should be pointed out. Very, very large number of dot balls. Meaning what? Meaning what? Meaning not enough singles, not enough rotation of the strike. That is another area that West Indies that really, really need to work on. Like, what do I think about the loss, the loss in Mirpur, or Bangladesh loss in Mirpur? I don't mind. I don't mind. West Indies beat India at home in a ODI match. Like West Indies beat India in an ODI match at home just before this tour. So you know, stuff happens. Look at India right now. You know, they're killing it in Australia. And you know what? Congratulations to them. Congratulations to them. Real recognize real. As much as I don't like the attitude, real recognize real. Congratulations to India for winning the first test in Australia. Okay, but that does it for the batting. With the dismal batting with a batsman with a 100+ score not out, ended up only contributing to a team total of 198 for 9 in the 50 overs. It's an off day for Mustafizur Rahman, but you know, it happens. Next, what did Rahman Powell say before the match? Some like Bangladeshi batsmen just don't like pace. That's a fact. And then you drop O'Shane Thomas. You drop your fastest bowler. That's how you gonna do it. And you bring in Fabian Allen. That's how you gonna do it. And the 2 wickets that fell for Bangladesh fell to a pace bowler. Yeah, bad. Look, when your spinners end up giving no balls, that sort of tells you what a bad day you are having. I mean, look at some of the shots being played. Some of the shots, I think Tamim Bala Shamu Shakar, they walked right through their stump, standing on off or maybe beyond off stump before the ball was bowled, and then moved even further, and then hit like a paddle sweep, down fine leg. Really, really fine, down fine leg. And your bowlers were not able to adjust. So that sort of like that one scenario should sum it up how badly the West Indian spinners performed today. And this also, you could sort of say, is a reflection of West Indies cricket, man. This is not good, man. This is really, really not good. This is almost sad. I'm like, yeah, you say you're the T20 world champions. This ain't the squad that did it. Where's Darren Sammy? Where are your other World Cup winners? And look, to be honest, I think it's about time Marlon Samuels also thinks about hanging it up. Because if he's not going to perform consistently, maybe it's time that he sort of calls it a day on his career. Like maybe after a few months, maybe after the 2019 World Cup. But there was nothing. There was almost nothing positive about the West Indian bowling in this match. I'm like, and like, another example of another reflection of the lack of confidence or self belief or whatnot, or in my field, self efficacy. Um, um, no, no, no. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to touch on Jordan Peterson. I'm not going to touch on him. Okay. Well, not in this video. Towards the beginning, watch there is of the Bangladeshi innings. There is a overthrow of 4 runs. That sort of tells you really how desperate they were, and you could sort of see like this shit kind of hurt their egos. This contest kind of hurt their egos, man. This entire tour, they are not helped with the absence of Jason Holder, which is unfortunate. But your youngsters did not step up their game, and like and your experienced campaigner, I think there's only one, Marlon Samuels, did not step up his game either. So the blame falls solely on West Indies cricket right now. It is not a good reflection. I don't know what's going to happen for the 2019 World Cup. They have a tour of England after this, or or maybe they're hosting England because December, January. Nobody tours England in January, man. What the fuck you don't? What the fuck you gonna play on snow? But anyways, those are my thoughts. And as for Mashrafi Mortaza, maybe it's his last home series. Who knows? If I were Mortaza, if my body keeps up, if the World Cup ends in a success in what I, if I'm Mortaza, if the World Cup 2019 ends in what I deem a success, maybe I'd play one more home series and then call it. No, you know what? Regardless, one more home series after the World Cup and call it quits. Because just have that announcement so that people know what to expect and how to move forward, so they have time to change shit up, make the proper changes and whatnot. And it's not about me being selfish, but like I don't want this uncertainty that the fans are showing up. Maybe it might be his last match. No, just have an announcement. Yes, this is gonna be this. I'm definitely sure this is gonna be my last match. So yes, all the fans, because I believe the fans deserve this opportunity to see him for one last time. With the knowledge that they're not gonna see him again in playing cricket, like playing international cricket. With this certainty, trust me, this small bit of knowledge, the significant influence on perception. But yeah, I would do. I would inform the fans that yes, this is going to be my last home series. And then give the fans that last opportunity to see Mashimoto the one last time. And if it were me, if I were BCB, I would have his last last match in the stadium closest to his home. I believe it's Fatullah or the it's Fatullah. It's not the Bogota Stadium. Fatullah. All right, that's about it, guys. Let me know what you guys thought about this match in the comment section below. As for me, this was a comprehensive victory for Bangladesh. And let's see how the T20 series goes. This is both in 10 months, the Bengal Dragon signing out.